Hey everyone, welcome to Rest Library YouTube channel. Today, in this session, we are going to discuss about what are the system requirements for this robot framework using Python. Next, software and tools you will use and skills you will learn in this course. Okay, first of all, we are going to learn about system requirements for robot framework using Python. And next, software and tools you will use and skills you will learn. So after completing the course, what are the skills you are going to learn? Okay. So without any further delay, let's start our today's session. Before proceeding into today's session, let's have an overview of what we have discussed in the last class. In the last class, we have discussed about what is robot framework and what are the real life use cases of robot framework. What are the prerequisites and eligibility criteria for robot framework with Python? Uh, Next, we are also learn about who are suitable for this course and next technical prerequisites. So here, what are the real life use cases for automating login functionality for web applications? Like here I'm going to open. Just I will give you an overview of last class. Okay. If you want more details about this class, just introduction class. Uh, let's go to the previous class, okay? Or you can follow the previous class, okay? So here, first of all, login functionality. For login functionality, what are the keywords? We can use the some of the keywords to log in this page. Okay. So for this login functionality also we can use robot framework and also validating the responses means we are going to use API race. What is API? API is nothing but an application programming interface. So you are also going to learn about these APIs using robot framework and how to validate the response. How to validate the response means after giving the request, we will get some response, right? So for validating that response also, we can use this robot framework and testing user workflows. Actually, I had explained about this in a brief way in the last class. So please do watch our last class. Next, we had also discussed about validating the data from databases. So everything will be stored in database, right? For validating the database also, we can use the robot framework using Python. Next, automating desktop apps. Okay, what are we are having different kinds of desktop apps, right? Like a Chrome, Firefox. Okay, we are having different kinds of frameworks. We are coming different kinds of desktop apps. In order to automate those desktop apps, also we can use this robot framework. And prerequisites and eligibility criteria for this robot framework is it is a beginner friendly course. Everyone can join. Who were especially who are willing to learn about the software testing, who are interested to learn about the software testing, then they can join for this robot framework using Python. And next we have discussed about who are suitable. First, mostly manual testers and fresh graduates from any kind of stream. And next, QA engineers who are joined as a junior but who want to upgrade their skills, then they can also join here. Next, Python developers and people moving from other tools. Okay, we are having different kinds of automation testing tools like Tosca and all, right? So they can also move from there to here. There is no advanced programming knowledge is required for this robot framework. And next, we are also discussed about what are the technical prerequisites. So these are the prerequisites for the robot framework. Okay, manual testing concepts, basic computer knowledge, and Python basis is mandatory. Of course, if you don't have any Python basis, also you can join here because here we are going to teach from scratch. Next, testing mindset, as we discussed earlier. So today's topic is system requirements. Okay, system requirements. Okay. These are the minimum setup required for this installing this robot framework using Python. So here the first thing is OS, operating system. So here the voice requirement is at least you do have Windows 10 or 11. For the Mac OS OS users also they can use this robot framework. Mac OS, next, or Linux. Okay. Any OS can run this robot framework. And next, RAM, random access memory, right? So the RAM required for this one is at least you do have 4 GB of RAM. 4 GB of RAM. It is a minimum. Okay. Uh, but here I will recommend you to at least you have 8 GB of RAM because 4 GB of RAM may sometimes it may struck. Okay, it is better to go with 8 GB of RAM. Okay, and if you have more RAM also, it's fine. Because if you increase the RAM number like 4 to 8 or 8 to 16, then the automatically the speed will also increase. You can do multiple tasks. Okay. Next, Python version. Python version required for this is wait for a second. I will give some space here also. Then it will become. Okay. Now, just give me a second. So the Python version required for this one is at least you do have 3.7. If we have more also, it's fine. Okay, 3.7 or above. So how to check the latest version of a Python and how to install Python? Uh, okay, so here I'm going to show how to download. Just I will give you a brief idea. But if you want to detailed explanation regarding how to download the Python, then watch our previous class. I had made a video regarding this also. Just type here like that Python downloads for Windows. Then you will you may see this option download Python. You need to click on this one. Then it will show the download option, download Python, and this is the current version available. You if you download the latest version of Python, it is well and good. It's fine also. Um, but at least you do have if you have already installed the Python and that is having very old version, then eh, if it is older than 3.7, then please upgrade it to at least 3.7, or if you can directly download this latest version like 3.1, 3.5, or 3.1, 3.6, like that. It may be the best size. It will be the best size for you. And this Python is a very easy one. You don't need to purchase or buy license for this. You can simply and freely download. Okay, whenever you want. Okay. Next, editor. So we used to edit the software, right? Coding, right? So for editing the code, we need some editors. Wait for a second. Okay. Now, so editor is required for this robot framework is you can use, first of all, I will recommend you to use VS Code. Okay. Or else you can use PyCharm, and also we can use Notepad plus plus. Okay. But I will recommend you to use VS Code here because here I am going to use VS Code only mostly. Next, browsers. You at least you do have Chrome or Firefox. Mostly every one use these kind of browsers only. So first of all, I will recommend you to use a Chrome browser, or else if you don't have Chrome, then you can also go for Firefox. But mostly, it is better to use Chrome. Okay, these are the minimum system requirements for this robot framework. And next, we are going to discuss about what are the software and tools you will use. Fourth one. Okay. So to software and tools required for this robot framework is, first of all, you do have Python, because we are doing here robot framework with Python only, right? Python, and then robot framework, Next, Selenium library. The next thing, we do have optional. Uh, okay, yeah. Wait a second. It's zero or oh, okay. Optional libraries. Optional libraries are request library. And also you can use any other files also if you require. Okay. I it doesn't mean that you require only request library. You can use any other libraries also for this. So next one is VS Code or PyCharm, as we discussed earlier. PyCharm, VS Code or PyCharm for editing the dot robot files. Okay, for writing the code and for editing that code, we need some software, right? So here I will recommend you to use VS Code. It is the best solution for the new new journeys. Okay. So next, um, our next topic is skills you will learn. So what are the skills you are going to learn after completion of this course is first of all you may know how to write the test cases using the robot framework. So here writing the test case is the important thing. Okay. So first of all, you are able to learn how to write the test cases. Okay, just give me a second. A second. Skills you are going to learn first of all, for completion of this course, learners are you will gain skills on first of all how to write the test cases. using robot framework. Next thing, web and API automation. How to automate the web browsers and API automation. By using request library, we were able to do API automation. Okay, so web and automation. Next, how to use the Selenium library. Using Selenium library. Yes. So you are here able to learn next thing is creating reusable test suites and custom Python keywords. Creating. So what is this creating reusable test suites and custom Python keywords is? So you don't need to bother about these last 3 points. I will tell you about these points in our upcoming sessions. Till that time, you just listen and observe and just recap. Okay, or just try to remember. Okay, except that you don't need any additional language as of now. In the initial days, if you are going to learn everything in the initial days, means you may get confusion. Okay, creating reusable test suites and custom Python keywords. Okay, so here reusable test suites means if you want to do automation testing using robot framework for the same kind of functionalities or same kind of workflow. Okay, just assume. Okay, if you want to do the same kind of functionality or same kind of workflows multiple times, then you don't need to write the code every time. You can use these test suites for multiple times, run once and execute multiple times. Okay. Write once and is good multiple times. Next one. Generating professional test reports. Okay. Generating professional test reports. Okay. How to prepare the reports you are going to learn in this part of your course. Next, working in real time automation process. Like real time or automation process means I will give some real time applications to automate. Okay, then you will try to learn automation projects. Working in real time automation projects. Okay, these are the skills you are going to learn after completing the course. Okay, so here, first of all, you are going to learn about how to write the test cases. These are the essentials for this robot framework. Test cases, settings, variables, and also keywords. Okay, keywords also plays a major role in this robot framework. Okay, so you are going to learn all these. Next one, web and API automation. Uh, so web automation is nothing but for suppose taking a Flipkart as one example of uh, or automation script. So here, this is the web application, right? You are going to automate these kind of web applications, and API automations means uh, API is nothing but an application programming interface for this API automation. So here we need to test the application whether it is going to interface with the other third party applications. Okay, so what is this API, and what is request library? So all things you are going to learn by the end of this course. Okay, and also using Selenium library, how to use Selenium library, and creating told as I told you what is reusable means. Okay, so here you are going to learn about creating reusable test suites, how to generate the test reports, and what is the difference between the real-time projects and dummy projects. Okay, you will get to hands on these kind of things. Okay, so before closing the session, let's have an overview of what we have discussed today. So first we have started with no, okay, not from here. First we will started with system requirements. So these are the system requirements as we know. Why is at least of course latest Windows have versions are 10 and 11 only. So who are installed latest versions, and it is enough to install these robot framework setup. And also RAM. If you 4 GB of RAM is fine, but I will recommend you to at least you do have 8 GB of RAM with any latest processor. Of course, if you don't have any latest process, at least you do have uh, i3 is okay, but I will recommend you to use i5 with the latest generation, like 13 generation, like that. But if you have like i5 i5 processor with 8th generation like that also, it will work. But I will recommend you to have at least i5 and with latest generations. And next we are discussed about editor. So we need some editors to write the code and optimize or enhance the code or beautify the script. Here these are the editors we have for enhancing writing or enhancing or beautifying the scripts. So first one is I will recommend you to use VS Code, and or else you can also use PyCharm, and also you can use Notepad++. And the browsers required for this setup is Chrome browser. I will recommend you to use Chrome, and then next Firefox. Okay, next software tools you will use here is, first of all, you are going to use here is Python. Okay, it is very common. And next, robot framework, as we know, and Selenium library. Okay, and optional libraries like request for API testing. Next, VS Code or PyCharm. And the skills you will learn is I have already explained about this. Okay, so uh, if you have any doubts regarding the session, let's just comment below. And if you like our content, or if you like the class, then smash that like button. And want to stay updated with our latest content, hit subscribe. Got any questions or doubts, or drop them in the comments. We are here to help. Know someone who is struggling to kickstart their IT career? Share this video and make a difference. Thanks for watching. See you in next class. See you in next class.